Just, I guess, kind of for both of you, obviously last time out, offense struggled, 28 points today, especially coming with the 14 in the fourth quarter. Just kind of what was the attack mindset, especially as you get into the later stages and trying to put that game away?
It's really been an emphasis for us to really finish the game out. Like you said, we've been struggling to do that. Today, we really just had a little something to us, and we put it back in the end zone a couple times.
Yeah, kind of what he said. Something that we emphasized. Wanted to make sure that we were getting better at, and I thought the offense did a great job of that today. I think it was our last two drives to score touchdowns, right? So, huge improvement. Now we just got to keep building on that.
Zevi, for you, I mean, how nice was it to have Brock back in there and have Christian at right tackle, just from a sense of just the experience and the leadership that those guys bring?
Those guys are awesome. Those guys are incredible together. I mean, they're best friends. You can see the chemistry that they have when they're out there, and there's just just a sense of comfort. Guys that have been here for a long time have worked their way up, have earned the respect from the players, the coaches, the community. So having a guy like that in there, just subconsciously, you feel safe behind them, and they did a great job today. So it was nice.
For either of you guys, the last two touchdown drives you mentioned, what was the main difference between those drives and the 4 punts that came before that?
No self-inflicted penalties. Those really kill our drives. If you watch the game, we're moving the ball until we hurt ourselves. The defense didn't really do anything to stop us. So, yeah, none of those.
Yeah, football's not perfect. Obviously, you're striving for perfection. Sometimes defense makes plays. They got a scheme to try to stop us, and sometimes the ball just doesn't go your way. So, there were some jobs that they stopped, but, I mean, just credit to the ability for the offense to respond. I mean, you go through an area where you're not having as much success as you'd like, and then you go and put together 15-play drives that just really rips the soul out of a defense to win the game. So just super proud of the offense to have that same mindset, to attack regardless of how the previous drives are going. That was something we emphasized, and it displayed out there today. So that was awesome.
Zevi, what do you like more, a 14-play, 8-minute touchdown drive or a long touchdown pass?
I like touchdowns. I like points, however they end. So. However, we get in that end zone, that's the only thing that matters. No preference.
Josh, take us through your touchdown catch and just what went well in that play for you.
We got the look we wanted. We knew they were playing man. Zevi saw it. I saw it. The DB was playing outside leverage. So really just gave him one stick. And I was short on my route by a step, but I saw the green, and the safety looked like his eyes were just on Zevi the whole time. So I kind of just ran right by him, and he didn't know, and he just flowed the ball over. And, I mean, we got in the end zone.
Really got striving for perfection. One step short. That was a great route, by the way. Nice catch.
And Zevi, just to obviously to have Oregon State 2 weeks ago, and then to have this performance 2 weeks later, just what was the journey and the moment to get to this moment, and just what does it say about you and this offense?
Yeah, I mean, win or loss, regardless of the outcome of a game, you got to move on. You can't just stay in that moment. There's no room for growth. And I think that was something that we harped on as an offense. What's done is done. You can't change that. You can only use it as motivation to move forward. And like I said, they showed that today, with their effort and their grit and their, willingness to keep playing regardless of how things were going, which was huge. In Oregon State, we had some moments where the offense was struggling and, we just couldn't find a way to get it back together. And there were moments today where we struggled and we found a way to get it back together and put together great drives to close out the game. So just right there, moving on, showing that we have grown from that moment, and we got to continue to grow from this one.
Definitely over-explaining this next question, and on your second touchdown, you scored 6 points from the 7-yard line.
Oh, no kidding.
Accordingly. Was that on your mind?
No. Wow. No, I did not know that. That's funny. That's funny. No, my friend actually he flew in from Florida, and he was like, dude, I'm coming to this game. If you get a rushing touchdown, and you see that celebration. And I was like, all right, cool. And we got in and started doing the celebration. The whole student section was doing it. When I was running out, all the little kids were doing it, so it was pretty cool. Yeah. That's a little fun fact. That's nice. I didn't know that.
That's hilarious.
Both of y'all, conversion rates were really great today. 6 for 13 on third down, got both the fourth downs, perfect in the red zone. I mean, what does that say about the offense to be that solidly performing in those clutch, higher pressure situations?
I think it's just a good look on the offense. We can make a first down on any play it is, first, second, third. We have a personnel for anything we see on the field, and we go out there and make the play. That's how we practice it.
Yeah, third downs are huge. Third downs are very, very important. You know, it's the ability to keep the drive alive, keep the momentum on your side, keep our defense off the field, and keep their defense on the field. You know, and that's how points are scored. So, you know, third downs are huge. Like you said, 6 for 13. That's, you know, great improvement from you know what we did 2 weeks ago, and now we have to find a way to keep improving from that. So, I was really proud of the guys. You know, having the ability to stay on the field in crucial situations. You know, and putting on a good performance there.
For both y'all, largest margin of victory in a game this season, and now you got to go play a 9-1 JMU team that just shellacked App State today. So, what can you do to keep this up, especially in a tough, really hostile road environment?
Straight to recovery tomorrow and put together another really good week of practice. We know they're a good team. We're going to respect it, but they got to respect us too.
No doubt. He said it best. They got to respect us too. You know, we're not going down there to just give them a win. Our objective is to win every single week. So, like you said, get to recovery, get back to preparation, and move forward.